Chapter 141. Draw Snake Out of Its Hole. Nye Tien and Gu Yi left the black market and entered Blue Cloud City. Nye Tien was not in a hurry to enter the Baiyun Mountain Range, but went back to the Jin Mansion first to meet with Jin Mingxin, and then went to the Baiyun Mountain Range with Gu Yi. Nye Tien and Gu Yi planned to enter the Baiyun Mountain Range directly from the Baiyun Academy, and they entered with great fanfare and did not shy away from anyone. Just when they entered Baiyun Academy, at the same moment, there were movements from all forces in Blue Cloud City. Ice Knight Palace. What? Nye Tien and an old man entered the Baiyun Mountain Range? Lan Binji just took a sip of tea in his mouth, and because he was too excited, he spits it out. It's true. Qin Yulong said with a strange expression. The news just came from the Baiyun Academy, and there was only him and an old man. I don't know what the two want to do when they enter the Baiyun Mountain Range. The Qin family has been following Nye Tien for the past few days. It can be said that Nye Tien's every move is under the control of the Qin family. But of course, the Qin family couldn't attack Nye Tianxia again. Even if Nye Tien went to the black market, the Qin family didn't dare to act rashly. Then what is the strength of the old man? Lan Binji rolled his eyes and asked. I don't know. Qin Yulong shook his head and said, It seems to be someone from the black market. I sent someone to inquire about it. He is the shopkeeper of a pharmacy in the black market. He should not have much strength. The shopkeeper of the medicine shop? Lan Binji rubbed her chin, thought about it, and asked in surprise, Could it be that Nye Tien wants to go to the Baiyun Mountain Range to collect medicine? Very likely. Qin Yulong smiled darkly and said, Your Highness, if Nye Tien entered the Baiyun Mountain Range, anything could happen. Should we do something? Lan Binji naturally understood Qin Yulong's meaning, smiled coldly, and said, Of course, we have to do something. This prince can't miss such a good opportunity to kill Nye Tien. When Nye Tien entered the Baiyun Mountain Range, anything could happen. Even if he died in the Baiyun Mountains, it was very possible. So this is undoubtedly a great opportunity to kill Nye Tien. Boom! Lan Binji shattered the teacup with a thought in his heart, and smiled grimly. Let's go find Shang Mingyu right now, he will be very interested. At the same time, there was a hidden place in Blue Cloud City. A figure in a black robe was hidden in the darkness, motionless as if it had merged with the darkness. A moment later, another figure in a black robe appeared. It was Tang Yuyu. Tang Yuyu bowed to the person in the darkness and shouted, Father. Here we come. The head of the Bloodbat sect opened his mouth like a gossamer, his voice was like a death knell, and he said, Is your injury healed? Okay. Tang Yuyu nodded respectfully. Since being wounded by Nye Tien last time, Tang Yuyu had rested for more than 10 days, and now she has fully recovered. She recovered physically, but the trauma of the heart did not, and it continued to increase. Missing twice, and even being injured by Nye Tien the second time, Tang Yuyu's killer career is facing a huge challenge. Whenever Tang Yuyu thinks of Nye Tien, Tang Yuyu feels like 1,000 worms devouring his body, almost going crazy. If Nye Tien couldn't be killed, she would feel like a thorn in her back, unwilling to do so. Tang Yuyu, you fell into Nye Tien's hands twice. Do you know why? Gao Jin's deep voice sounded. Tang Yuyu was slightly taken aback, thought for a while, and said, I was too careless. Careless? Gao Jin inexplicably smiled. Is it as simple as being careless? Based on my observation, Nye Tien's strength is already above yours. If you see him again, you will fail. No. Tang Yuyu yelled, Absolutely not. Gao Jin didn't speak but threw a panacea to Tang Yuyu. Explosive Yuan Pill. Tang Yuyu took the elixir and was taken aback for a moment. Gao Jin said, This is a 4th-order explosive Yuan Pill. After taking it, your strength can instantly break through to the giant spirit realm. I hope you won't let me down again this time. Yes. Thank you, foster father. Tang Yuyu bowed to thank him. Go, Nye Tien is in the Baiyun Mountain Range. After Gao Jing finished speaking, his figure disappeared into the darkness. "Nie Tian, this time, I will kill you." Tang Yuyu clenched the explosive yuan pill tightly, with a glint of coldness in his eyes. "Tang Yuyu, you still have a mission this time. And this mission is more important than killing Nie Tian." Gao Jing nodded slightly, with a strange look in his eyes. "Father, please tell me." Tang Yuyu said respectfully. "Kill Lan Binji." Gao Jing said every single word, his voice extremely gloomy. In the Baiyun mountain range, Nie Tian and Gu Yi walked side by side. Nie Tian had a faint smile on his lips, looking very relaxed. But the ancient thoughts on his side are getting more and more strange, and the frown is getting tighter and tighter. "Boy Nie, did you bring on the tails behind us?" Finally, Gu Yi couldn't bear it anymore and asked angrily. "Has Gu Gu noticed it? How many of them are there?" Nie Tian was not surprised. His mental strength and consciousness were not strong enough, so he didn't notice that someone was following him, but he seemed to know that someone was following him. That's right, Nie Tian already knew that someone was following him. The reason why he returned to the Golden Mansion and entered the Baiyun mountain range without any scruples was to send a message to the hidden enemies. Nie Tian is going to the Baiyun mountain range. This is a good opportunity to kill him. Lan Binji, the Qin family, Shang Mingyu, and the killer in the dark were the enemies Nie Tian faced. However, Nie Tian's current strength was not strong enough to confront them head-on, so he had to use a trick to lure the snake out of its hole. Nie Tian wanted these enemies to come to him on their initiative so that he could eliminate them one by one. As long as he enters the Baiyun mountain range, Nie Tian has the confidence to deal with any enemy. "Stinky boy, you lured them here on purpose." Gu Yi immediately understood, and said angrily, "You guys have offended so many people, the people who followed us, except for the killer last time. There are two groups of people. Tell me about the strength of these people." Nie Tian couldn't perceive the existence of the stalker, but with the ancient intention, things were much easier. Tang Yuyu and others followed Nie Tian secretly, thinking that the aura had been restrained perfectly, but they didn't expect that the ordinary-looking old man beside Nie Tian turned out to be a pervert with a mental power as high as 65 levels. With Gu Yi's spiritual perception at this time, within a range of 5 kilometers around him, he can have a panoramic view of any disturbance. Nie Tian's mental power is only at level 41, and his perception range is only about 1 kilometer. "Stinky boy, you are using this old man as an induction spirit stone." Gu Yi cursed angrily, and said, "Besides that killer, there is also a Vientiane 9th level martial artist, and another group of people are 4 personally, 1 Vientiane 1st level strength, 2 Vientiane 7th level strengths, and 1 Vientiane 9th level strength. Wow! What a terrifying lineup. I'm a little scared." Nie Tian chuckled, guessing who these people should be. Gu Yi was so angry that his old face twitched, and he said in his heart, "Are you showing fear? The old man is very happy to see you." To be honest, Gu Yi felt a little nervous now, worried that Nie Tian would not be able to handle these little tails. If Gu Yi knew that Nie Tian would lure the snake out of the hole, he would have brought Tong Fu out and dealt with the annoying little tail first. But it's too late to say anything now. Gu Yi only has the strength of Yuanling 9 layers, which is better than ordinary Vientiane warriors. The next step can only be up to Nie Tian. "Stinky boy, don't let the old man down." Gu Yi looked at the triumphant Nie Tian, feeling a little worried.